It is spooky season again, and happy to report Web3 Gaming is not disappointing because some of your favorite games are doing Halloween-themed events. Now, this list is going to cover some familiar favorites as well as a brand new game that we just recently playtested with a really fun and exciting Halloween theme. If you've seen the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake, where he has to worry about that countdown timer on his wrist, this game has similar vibes to that, and we'll get to that in a second. But the first game on this list that we're going to talk about with a Halloween event is Bornless. Starting with a full-fledged horror game, we have Cathedral Studios hosting a Halloween closed playtest for their horror RPG, and this will be happening on October 26th and 27th, so don't miss out. The game's design is inspired by dark themes from the Lesser Key of Solomon and H.P. Lovecraft. And you'll notice these both influence the theme and the abilities of the demons in the game. In the playtest, players will explore a redesigned map called Farmouth Island, which promises to be more car-friendly, feature hostile cults, and include expanded forest areas. And with all the positive reactions they got at Gamescom, this one is definitely worth checking out. Now, next up, we're going to talk about Domenation. This is the new game we were hinting to earlier, and it's going to have a playtest from the 28th of October until November 1st. Now, we just had an exclusive peek with the team, and the graphics on this one are so fun, and the idea where you have a race against time, it's a really unique take on a third-person shooter, because instead of calculating the most amount of kills and trying to not die, well, of course you have to do that too because it's a shooter, but instead you have to pay attention to the time. You start off each match with 8 people and you're battling it to the death. However, you have a timer of 5 minutes, and anytime you're out of the domination, that timer goes down, so you have to make sure you're rushing back to that domination dome that actually moves around the map. On the map itself, you're going to see different interactive things like guns floating on platforms, different zip lines, and fun double jumping to get around the game. During the beta, they're going to be focusing on this death clock mode and have an exclusive Halloween skin. You're also going to get a sneak peek of the new game companion Friend, and they want you to know that since the last playtest, they've made things more smooth and more enjoyable to play. But like I was saying earlier, in our playtest, we had so much fun with this unique game, so head on over to their X platform, download the game, and participate in that playtest. And next up, we have Aurory, a Japanese RPG game that are currently hosting their Tricks and Treats Halloween event. This is going to be Seekers of Tokane on October 29th, and it is packed with a big prize pool of 65,000 Ori tokens. Here, your goal is to rack up toke as you're defeating elite enemies and bosses. Things are going to get really spooky in these haunted lands as the Goliath and Hollow bosses make their appearance. And what's extra cool about this, if you're lucky enough to beat the Pumpkin King in this event, you're going to earn yourself an exclusive NFT. The goal is to collect as many candies as possible by beating these bosses. Once you've gathered enough, the final challenge kicks in, and defeating 5 more Pumpkin King Hollowoos will earn you the exclusive Goliath Deadwing skin. And 2 players who reach their 4th milestone on the personal track will be randomly chosen to receive an exclusive Zombie Orion NFT. So to join this event, head on over to app.aurory.io, and there you'll find all the information you need to participate. And finally, this list wouldn't be complete without the smash hit Pixels and their unique Halloween event. The Dennis the Dentist Haunted Harvest event in Pixels Terra Villa is a Halloween experience full of games, crafting, smashing, and dressing up, running from now until October 31st. Now, one of the main activities that you're going to focus on this is Maul. Here, players hit skulls, skull-like targets within a time limit to collect teeth, and these are the event's special currency. And it's important to note that each skull has a different color, which has a different point value, so you gotta be paying attention as you're smashing those targets. And you can't just spam hit shoot, because they also have red targets, which they can delete points, and you wanna make sure you don't hit those, because you're gonna wanna keep all these teeth. You can also craft Halloween-themed Oompa Lanterns, and once you create those, you're gonna take them on over to the Smash-O-Lantern station, where you can use the Oomp-O-Thumper tool to smash them open, giving you the chance to win exclusive prizes. Now, one thing to note on this, your tool is going to degrade after you smash 2 Oompa Lanterns, so you'll need to pick up another one after that, but it's only 13 pixels. And what's cool about this, it's not just all about smashing. Every day you can sign in and get a new unique Halloween skin. And you definitely can't go wrong hanging out with friends or making new ones in Pixels, because this one keeps on getting more and more popular. Now, that wraps up this quick list of Halloween theme events. Definitely make sure you head on over over to the Funjible Games website where we have more there. There's also tips and tricks and more videos coming at you soon. So make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you very soon for another video.